All right, today's class is going to be chair yoga, hence why I'm sitting on a chair. You can see it. All right, what's important with chair yoga is that you have a chair or a stool with no arms on it. Now, some of you that need a little bit more assistance when it comes to balancing are going to want to make sure that they actually have a chair with a nice sturdy back on it. If you have just a stool for the seated portions, that can be very helpful. You can also use things like countertops and things to hold on to if you need to for balance. So remember, there's lots of ways to make this work for you in your home. Sometimes we just got to get a little creative. Okay? So important thing with chair yoga is that you make sure that when you're seated, your feet are flat on the ground. So if you can't get your feet flat on the ground, you need to find a chair that works better for you. Also, you want to make sure that you're not sitting all the way back into the chair. You are sitting forward and up nice and tall, so there's a space between the back of the chair and you. That's pretty much it. Those are the main points to think about. Let's go ahead and get going. Make sure that you're also listening to your body and not doing anything that will hurt you. Let's start with our shoulders. So we're going to start with one arm today. You're just going to touch your shoulder. You're going to kind of just roll it. So you're going to make a circle with your elbow. You can draw a circle with your elbow going back. And we're going to go 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to take that circle, you're going to go the other direction. Go 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders seem to be an area that a lot of people have issues with, and so we're going to make sure we take care of them today. So again, circling backwards, nice movement back. You want to feel your shoulder blade kind of moving. We got 3. It's okay if you need to make them move smaller. 2, and 1. Things are starting to go pop, pop, grind. That's normal. A lot of us have that. Now you're going to take both hands up to your shoulders. You're going to lift your elbows up as high as you can. Walk your hands back and then relax it down. Now let's do that again. Walk your hands up over the shoulder. So we're stretching through the shoulder, and then we're going to bring it back down. If you can get your elbows up higher, by all means, go for it. If you can't, it's fine. Stay there. Good. And then bring it down. Now we're going to go just halfway up, so like straight forward with those elbows. We're going to touch our elbows towards one another. It's okay if they don't touch all the way. And then we're going to open our elbows up, and we're going to stretch through those chest muscles. So we're going to touch and stretch. Again, don't worry if your elbows don't touch. We're going to aim that direction and then open. Let's do 2 more. Bring it in and bring it out. If you got to keep your elbows lower, that's okay too. Make it work for you. That's the last one. Take your hands down, and we're going to roll the wrists a few times. Just a couple of circles in one direction, a couple of circles in the other direction, and then flex your hands. Seems like a simple thing, but it is important. Good. Now we're going to hug a knee and then switch. So you're going to pick your knee up, try to pull it in towards your body, and then lower it down. Pull the knee in and lower it down. Do your best. Okay, pull it in, lower it down. Pull it in and lower down. 1 more for each side. Pull it in and down, in and down. Excellent. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and take a nice deep breath and rotate the body as you exhale. So I want you to take a deep breath, touch down, come back into the center, rotate the other direction, and touch down. Now we'll hold these later, so just take a breath, use it as a transition, turn, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's go ahead and do 1 more for each side, okay? Good. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Last one. We don't want any slouching. Good. Come back into the center and drop the hands down. Inhale, raise one arm up to the ceiling, way up there, and like over the top just a bit, and then bring it down. Now I'm going to show you what to do if you've got a bum shoulder. Take it up. Oh, I'm stuck. And just give it a little lean with your body, and then come back down. You just work with whatever you've got. Inhale, reaching up and reaching down. Good. Inhale, reaching up and reaching down. I do want you to try to push it just a little bit so we can get some more movement. It's all about really the spine, not the shoulder. So as you're doing this, you're getting that lateral bend in the body. Good. Let's do 1 more just for good measure, in case you missed one, or in case you really want another one. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and leave it there. Now, we're going to take our legs out in front of us. Now, don't fall off your chair. It's important that you got enough butt on the chair to keep yourself planted, but again, don't sit all the way back. We're gonna fold over. So for those of us carry a little bit more weight in the tummy, you may feel more comfortable with your feet further apart. Other people are gonna feel more comfortable with their feet closer together. Totally up to you. I'm gonna go right about there. Take a deep breath and walk your hands down your legs towards your ankles or the floor. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. If you get stuck, give yourself a boost, okay? Exhale, slide down. Inhale, slide up. And again, boost yourself up using your hands if you need to. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, down. And inhale, up. All the way to the top. Shoulders back. Bend your knees, bring your feet in. Now we're gonna warm our hip up by taking the leg out and in and out and in. So you're just lightly tapping that toe out to the side and we're kind of warming up through the hip area. Good, out and in, out and in. Let's do one more for each side. There we go. Last one. Now, I want you to take both the feet out. Now we're gonna reach towards the floor and then to the ceiling. Again, shoulder issues, you don't have to go all the way up to the ceiling, you can just go up as high as you want. So take a deep breath, reach up as high as you can, exhale, reach down as low as you can by bending your body. Look under you, and then inhale, come back up. Use your hands to boost yourself up if you get stuck. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, all the way up to the top. And exhale down. Good, inhale up. Big breath in, exhale down, 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 down. Inhale all the way up to the top, and this time when you come down, I'd like you to stay down there. Now, I'm gonna be looking underneath me, so you're gonna see the back of my head. I want you to do the same. Look underneath you and come up when you hear me. Excellent, go ahead and give yourself a nice deep breath and come back up. Boost off the knees if you need to. Bring your knees together. Pick up one knee. This is one of those times I'm gonna tell you to sit back in your chair. So I want you to go ahead and tilt backwards, put your body into the chair, cradle underneath your knee, and you're gonna extend and bend your knee. Extend and bend. If you have a hard time getting your leg up, you can do this with your leg down, okay? Extend and bend. If you have your leg down and you're not supporting it, you're gonna feel your quads working and you're lengthening your hamstrings. If you lay back and support it, your quads are not doing as much work and you're able to feel the hamstring getting a little bit of stretching. Up and down. Good, we're gonna do that 2 more times. One more. And down. Perfect. Go ahead and switch sides. So pick up the knee, sit back, and extend and bend. Try to relax your shoulders. Just go with the flow. Try not to make it a herky-jerky motion, but just slow and steady. Extend and bend. Good. Last one. Place it down. Go ahead and go back down, and we're going to take our knees into that wider position again. We're going to take that side stretch that we did earlier, and we're just making it a little bit bigger. So I want you to sit up on the chair. Knees are wide. Take a deep breath. Tilt over and let your elbow come to your thigh, and we're going to hold it. Take a breath. Take 2 or 3. Good. Bring yourself into the center. We're going to drop it to the other side. So you put your elbow on your thigh. If you can't get your elbow, put your hand there. Okay? Reach up. Again, if you've got any shoulder issues, you just go as far as you can. Trying to stretch. Good. Extend all the way out if it's comfortable. If you're feeling this in your lower back, try keeping your body a little straighter and taller. Okay. Go ahead and bring yourself back into the center. We're going to do each side 2 more times. So we're going to go inhaling, extending. Lift your chest. You can look at the hand, or you can just stare at the screen of the whichever device you are using to watch this video. It's kind of nice being able to stream these to our smart TVs now instead of watching them on our smartphones and our tablets. I get a big screen. Go ahead and breathe and reach. Remember, we have 1 more for each side. Let's go ahead and get that done. Take a deep breath in, all the way up and over. Keep it loose. Good. Last one. Bring yourself up, reaching all the way. Wonderful. And bring it down. Come into the center. Now I want you to take your hands, place them on your knees, hinge the body forward just a little bit. So you got a little pressure on the insides of those knees. Kind of feeling that stretch here. You're gonna roll one shoulder in towards the middle and now look back. You are gently pressing your knee open. We're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna gently press that knee open. You're gonna rotate your shoulder in towards the middle and look back. Good, take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Good, take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Good, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale. Last one, exhale. Come back into the center. We're gonna go ahead and close our legs and we're gonna stand up. Not all chair yoga is done in a seated position. It's important that you kind of get a little bit of balance work and use your chair to hold on to. Now, if you don't have a back on your chair and you're utilizing a stool, this is a time when maybe using a counter or a coffee table could be helpful. Again, get creative. Take your chair, if you can, turn it, place it at the end, and we're gonna use our hands here. And we're focusing on those shoulders just a little bit today. I want you to hold on and walk backwards. Now you're gonna walk back, so we're kind of at a funny little angle here. And we're gonna push our tush back and take our head down. Now for some of you, you may not be able to go all the way. And then we're gonna take a deep breath and come up. Don't put a lot of weight in your hands, okay? Exhale down. Big breath in, big breath out. Good, big breath in. Now when we go down this time, we're gonna drop one arm down and we're gonna create little circles. So you're gonna hold here, knees are soft, abs are in, head down, arm down, and loose circles for 3, 2, and 1, and then change directions, 3, 2, and 1. Good, place your hand back up on the chair, come up slowly. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to do the other side. Surprise, surprise. Take it down. Take the arm down. And we're going to circle 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. Now take both hands down and just walk yourself back up slowly. Use your hands to climb them up your legs. And then we're going to walk up to our chair. Good. We're going to stand really close to the chair and we're going to do little tippy toe moves. So this is strengthening those calves and ankles, which are important for us. So hold on, look forward, don't look down. Try to stand up straight and gaze out in front of you. We're going to lift our heels up off the ground and lower them slowly back down. We're going to go 5. So that doesn't count, that was a practice. 5 and down, 4 and down, 3 and down, 2 and down, and 1 and down. Excellent job. Now, we're going to turn away from the chair, but keep one hand on it. So we're going to step back, turn our body. When we were seated, we did that little lateral stretch. We're going to do it again, but we're going to make it even bigger. Okay, making it bigger still. This time our feet are on the floor. We're going to turn the toe towards the chair, and we're going to hold on and then reach the arm up and over. Hold here. Good. Turn your torso so it's facing forward. You've got your hand on that chair for support. Of course, if you didn't want support, place your hand on your knee. These choices. Go ahead and bring your hand down. Excellent job. Step your feet together all the way up. Now, because we're going to be doing the other side and I don't want to face away from you, I'm going to move my chair to the other end. Give it a quick flip. We're going to repeat the tippy toes and then do our little triangle. So we're going to go up 5, gaze forward, 4, 3, good. That's it, 2, and 1. Try to drop softly, don't slam your heels. Step back, open it up. Remember, we want our toe pointed towards the chair. The other toes are pointed out. We're going to inhale, reach the arm up over the top. Turn that torso so it's facing forward and reach. Good. Breathe. anything feels wrong, remember that you can skip a move. Modify the move. Good. Take 2 more breaths. And then release. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and face the chair. Step up. Take a nice deep breath. Walk the feet backwards, 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 and drop the head down. Then inhale, bring yourself all the way up to the top. And I want you to take a step forward with one leg. Nice big step forward. Now, the other leg you're going to push down towards the ground, and you can angle that back foot a little bit. And you're going to bend your knee, and you're going to hold steady and strong here. This is a warrior one position. The most important thing is that you're thinking about how the knee feels. You don't want to have any pain in that knee. Just a little work. Good. We're going to take another deep breath. If you'd like to raise one hand, go ahead and raise one hand off the chair. If you're really ambitious, raise 2. Go ahead and take another deep breath in and out. Now we're going to step back. You can take many little steps to get back, but we're going to do that fold over again. So we're going to step back, toes are forward, head is down. And then we take a nice deep breath and we step forward with the other leg. Angle our back foot so it's comfortable. Bend our knee, shoulders back, chest up, nice and strong here, right? Good, and if you want to raise a hand or hands, you can. Remember, those are optional. Again, because it's a chair class, I'm kind of going with those basic modifications. Breathe. Good, take another cycle of air. Now instead of stepping back, we're going to step forward. So take a nice big step up. Shake it out if you need to shake it out. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle if you need to. Now we're going to be repeating those moves again along with the triangles, which means we're going to be moving our chair in a minute. This time when we do our tippy toes, we're going to change our feet. So we're going to turn it so it's very ballet-like, heels in, toes out, and we're going to come up and down 1, up and down 2, up, down 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Now, toes forward. So we're going to do the triangles first before we repeat the warriors. We're going to step back, straighten the leg, toe is pointed towards the chair, the other toes are pointed towards you, and we're raising that arm up. Now I stepped back a little further this time, I think. So I'm making the move a little bigger, but remember, if you want to be closer to the chair, have a little bit more support, you can. Make it fit you. Make it comfortable. Breathe. Good. Bring your hand down. Step your feet together, and again, I'm going to move my chair so I don't have to turn away from you. Heels are in, toes are out. Channel your inner ballerina. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath. Inhale up on those toes and back down. Perfect. Up and down. Control your lower. So it's up and then ease it on down. Don't slam it. Let's go 2 more. Up and down. 1 more time. Up and down. Perfect. So we got the toes pointed towards the chair. We're stepping back, straightening out our legs, and then we're taking the back arm up over the top. Reach. Make sure you're engaging all of these muscles through the core. We want to use those core muscles to protect our spine. Keep everything safe there. Perfect. 3. Reach a little further if you want to. Relax that bottom shoulder. 2. And 1. Bring yourself up. Let's step towards the chair. So remember, we are going to step up, but then we're going to walk it back, and we're going to hinge down. Take a deep breath in, raise your head up, and step forward. Big step all the way up to the chair. Angle your back heel, or angle your back toes out. Little bitty bend in the knee, just a little bitty bend. Face the chair. Shoulders back, chest up. Arm up is optional. Arms up is optional. Hold here for 3 more breaths. Good. 2. Feel yourself working those legs. Now, step back. Okay, all the way back. Toes forward. Booty back. Head down. And then come up. Big step forward, other leg. Angle your back foot. Bend the knee just a little bit. Chest up, shoulders back. Arm or arms can be up. Holding. 3, 2. One more breath. And then step together. Good job. On this note, you are going to take it and sit down on your bum. Okay, so come on down, sit down. Now, knees and hips. And we're going to be placing the ankle over the knee. This doesn't work for everybody. I understand that. And if this move doesn't work for you, try it down a little lower and focus on the hip area. If it's torquing on the knee, you can just skip this move, go right to the next move, okay? Ankle over knee is the ideal position. Toe is forward, the ankle is supported on the thigh. You're gonna take a breath, raise your arms forward out in front of you and give it just enough hinge to really start to feel it. There should be no pain, just a little discomfort and stretchiness happening. Good, hold here for 3, 2, one more breath. Good, bring the hands down, bring the leg down. Shake your legs out, a little butterfly shake here. Butterfly, butterfly. One more. Doo-doo. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. So, same rules apply. Ankle over knee or ankle over ankle, down low. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. Oh, notice which side is tighter on you. Me, it's my right side. Take a deep breath, reach out just a little, not a lot, just a little. There we go. You can always choose to go further into a pose than I'm giving you if you know the next steps. If you're already aware of this, if you've taken my classes before and you want to go further, I encourage you to do so. Just listen to your body. Go ahead and bring yourself up, drop the hands, drop the legs, give me a little butterfly. Shake those knees. Good, bring it down, set it down. Perfect. Let's go ahead and we're gonna twist and hold. Okay, so you take your body and you're gonna rotate to one side just like we did in the beginning. Little body, rotate, but we're gonna take it down and hold. So we're gonna drop our hands down onto the side of our thigh and the side of the chair and keep our chest up and just look back. Now, some of you want a little bit more extreme. You can take that hand way back behind you and hold on as an option. Good, look back, breathe. Now, we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. Surprise, surprise. Take it in, turn. Make sure you're remaining tall as you twist. Drop the hands, shoulders back, gaze back over your shoulder. Remember, we're in about 5 minutes here. Home stretch. Starting the winding down process. Go ahead and take one more breath and then return to the center, please. All the way into the middle. I'm gonna have you take those elbows in, lift your hands up, and then open the arms up wide, but keep your elbows in. Good, bring your hands back in towards the center. Take another deep breath. Inhale, open it up again. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good, bring it into the center. We're gonna do one more. Inhale, open it all the way up to the top. Good, now I'm gonna have you turn your hands around and push them back. Now bring them up and open. We're gonna do that again, okay? So palms down, push them to the back wall. Then palms up and open. One more time. Palms down, back wall. Palms up, open. Good. Drop the hands down. Now you're gonna press one hand downwards while you tilt your head the opposite direction. So you're gonna feel this neck and shoulder stretch. Now if you lift your hand and flex it, ooh, that adds a whole nother level into it. You're gonna feel your bicep and your forearm and the palm of your hand all of a sudden stretching. Now flex your hand a couple of times as you bring your head into a neutral position and relax it. Switch sides. So reach out, tilt the head down, shoulders back, reach. Now we pull the fingers up, out. Oh yeah. You can definitely feel that one in those hands and the bicep. Good, breathe. And take another cycle of air in and out and release. Remember, you gotta roll the wrist and wiggle the fingers a couple of times and then bring it on in. So here we go, sit back. This is one of the few times I'm gonna tell you to sit back in your chair. Sit back in your chair and extend one leg out and start to roll the ankle and wiggle the toes and wind it down. Good. You're gonna pull that leg in and give it a big hug. So if you've got a bum knee, go behind your knee. If you don't, go ahead and hold in front. Take a breath. If you have the ability to hold it a little longer, do hold it. If you cannot hold it this long, put it down. You can always do it twice. Go ahead and put it down. We're gonna do the same thing for the other leg, so relax, extend the leg out, rolling the ankle and wiggling the toes, and then pulling the leg in and giving it a big old hug. Big hugs. Okay, take a nice deep breath here. A little bit more hug, and then put it down. Now we're going to stretch the legs out in front. We did this one at the very beginning. This is one of those ones where you guys sit up just a little bit. Stretch your legs out, slide your hands down, and try to hold here at the bottom. Now, when you're coming down, you want to neutral the neck. So you're looking at your toes. You definitely see somebody needs a pedicure. Good. Try to relax down a little further, and then come all the way up to the top. Good. We're going to take the feet out wide. If you can't touch the ground, you're going to put your elbows on your knees, nudge your knees open, and look at the floor. If you can touch the ground, place the hands on the inside of the feet, and I want you to look underneath you. Now we're maintaining this for about 2 to 3 more breaths, and then you're going to sit up. Good. Boost yourself back up to the top and close those legs. All right. Let's go ahead and shrug the shoulders a few times, releasing any tension you may have created there. Think about how the neck and shoulders feel. Try turning the head to one side, gazing over the shoulder, and turning your head slowly to the other side. Be cautious and aware if you have a tendency to get dizzy. Good. Bring yourself back into the center. Drop your chin towards your chest, but no slouching. Lift your chin up to the ceiling. Go ahead and bring it into a neutral position. Flex your hands. We didn't do a lot of hand work today, but we did do a little. Roll the wrists. Wiggle the fingers. Relax the hands onto your lap. Relax the legs. Get comfortable. Now I just want you to take a couple of deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And as you're doing this, I want you to think about how your body's feeling now at the end of class versus how you felt at the beginning. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Taking just a moment of quiet, even if it's just 10 deep breaths, is beneficial. Okay. Allow yourself the freedom to stay for a little longer after the video is over. Just hit pause and stay and take an extra few minutes to have a little bit of quiet rest. You can sit back in your chair, you can relax a little bit, but give yourself permission to stay and enjoy that. I want to thank you guys for joining me again for another chair yoga class, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.